goodness, dude. Things are a lot different. They feel a lot different, at least, and I wanted to apologize too. I know I've been kind of like MIA for the past couple of probably weeks at this point in time. I don't even know. I know it's been a minute though.
The more we love, the more we can.
I just got started with this new job, and I'm trying to do like content that's slightly different as well too. So just like normal like talking videos like this. It's like I also realized that I might not ever reach the milestones that I wanted to in this, but then again, like, I tried, you know, I gave it what I could, what I had. This different sales style, I would say, is a lot, it seems a lot better than what I was doing. Like, what I was doing beforehand was what I needed to do beforehand, where I needed to make, so basically, where I needed to make 100 dials a day at first, and then that broke down to 60, and then that broke down to 40. Like, those were the things that we were tracked on each and every single day, where this is slightly different, which I kind of like this a little bit more. Like, whenever a lead comes in, it's like, all right, I reach out, try and schedule a meeting or whatever it is. It's kind of like a BDR stuff, but it's also not, because like this stuff is at least somewhat warm and people are familiar with the product, which is nice. And then being able to see like the numbers on the invoices as well too, on how they're getting sent over to customers and companies. It's quite interesting. It's just, okay. It's frustrating to me how a lot of people online, and this is why I don't watch a lot of these people in this, like, I guess, niche any longer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I love it so much. Different, dude. Like, a big reason why I did lots of, oh, that's what it was. A lot of the people that I used to watch, they'd make you just feel, at least maybe not you, but me, feel guilty or ashamed. And I guess that the shame comes from yourself, guilt comes from others. It's not bad what they do, it's really not. Dude, like, it's a green light. I don't know what's happening. I know I'm gonna be behind this again, which I don't know if that really helps at all or not, but whatever. The thing that I was watching today, it was a video, and why it bothers me. It's because everybody's selling you this life. Everybody's selling you the life that they believe is the right way to live, instead of actually asking you what it is that you want in your life. And it's very frustrating to me because I see all these people that have immense amounts of talent, and yet they're persuaded and or pushed to go do these other things because they think, and the only reason why I say this is because this is what I had done, because they believe that that's the thing, or they think that that's the thing that they need to do to be able to find acceptance from somebody else. But it's just like, you don't have to be fucking busting your balls every single day, bro. Like, if that's what you want to do, and if that's the thing that makes you happy, then by all means. But don't be going out here telling other people that that is the thing that they need to do in order to be happy. Because if you're doing that, they're never going to ever be happy. The happiness comes from within. It doesn't ever happen on the outside. And regardless of what you do on the outside, you will never be happy if you are not happy internally. And this is the problem that I see with so many people, because it was something that I struggled with as well too. They're hoping for happiness to come from external forces. They're hoping that the new job, the new place, the new person, the new relationship, the new car, the new house, the new girl, the new dog, the new cat, the new whatever is gonna make them fucking happy. The money, whatever it is. That's not the case. It's just not. The thing that truly makes anybody happy, the thing that truly makes anybody happy and can make anybody happy is your own perception of the world. So when everybody else is telling you that this is how you need to perceive the world and this is the thing that you need to do, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Like, what is this person trying to tell me to do? Are they telling me to do something that I want to do, or is it something that they want me to do, or is it something that I want to do? Because that's my big problem, is there's a lot of these people in these different niches. It was a niche that I was a part of, and it was fun, don't get me wrong, but I kind of like, I'd say transitioned over into like more spiritual, like essence and things along those lines, because don't get me wrong, like money's important, and it is, but it's also like, it's such a small little piece to the pie, dude. Like money's helpful to be able to keep like functioning in a society such as this, because it's how we can kind of like, it's not even how we kind of can, it's how we do contract what is valuable in a sense. I just want you to do the thing that you want to do. Like that has been my whole goal, my whole purpose with everything that I have ever done. Like, I don't care if it's what somebody else wants you to do or is telling you to do. Are you the one that wants to do that said thing? Because I want you to do the thing that you want to do. Regardless of what that is. If that's having a business, or if that's not having a business, if that's working at a job, if that's having a work-life balance, if that's just talking with strangers for the fuck of talking with strangers and not having this ulterior motive to be able to try and get somebody to buy something from you by being like goody-goody or whatever it is. Maybe goody-goody isn't the right word. So you do need to build relationships, and people buy from people that they like. My big thing is I just want you to do the thing that makes you happy, whatever that is, regardless of what other people think, because you got to think about it this way. And I've said this beforehand, you don't know what anybody else is thinking. You're thinking the thoughts that you think that other person is thinking. They aren't thinking those things. Well, it depends. It does depend, but I'm not going to get into that right now, because that's a little bit more, we just don't need to get into that right now. It's about telepathy. Like, just do the thing that makes you happy, bro. Like, do the thing that you want to do. Everybody's gonna try and persuade you to. And if you feel bad, okay. if you feel bad or like upset when somebody says this said thing, like think about it, question it, because that's their own, in all likelihood, I'm not saying this is always the case, but that's their own insecurity coming out and being like, this is the thing that you need to do. And it's just like, it's not the case. You don't have to do those things. You can do the thing that you want to do. Because we got to think about it this way too, is regardless of what anybody else is doing and telling you to do, they're always trying to sell you something. Like I even try to sell you things as well too. The thing is, the thing that I try to sell you is helping you understand the thing that you want in your life. Like helping you clear through some of the either overthinking or maybe the accountability, or helping you out in like these different regards. So like, yes, I am still selling, and maybe that's me being a hypocrite. My thing is though, I don't tailor it to like this big massive thing. I tailor it to you. Just like, what is the thing that you want? What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What do you lose yourself in? How do you communicate? Where do you share? What stories? What do you learn? Like what captures your attention? Like, do more of that. My whole goal is just to let you know that, like, do the thing that makes you happy. Do the thing that brings you joy. Don't worry about what other people think about it. If people don't like it, they don't like it. Like, that's their own problem. If they think that, oh, you need to, because this is everybody tells you that you need to run your own, and don't get me wrong, like, you can, but like, you don't have to. Like, that's not the thing that you have to do. You don't have to run your own business. Like, you can do other things. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a balance. If you wanting to be able to be like, you know what, when I leave work, I leave work. I don't have to worry about like this, trying to be the thing that I always have to be like, oh, how do I make money off of this person, or how do I get this person to buy, or whatever it is. Like, what if it's just hey, how are you? Like, let's have a conversation. I don't want to park there. Hey, how are you? Let's just have a conversation. Like, how are things going in your life? Like, what's going on? Like, tell me about yourself. But not a lot of people want to actually take the time to learn that about others, which is also a bit sad, but what are you gonna do?